First person that says what this is gets a pat on the back. Now, I have run into a lot of Russian propaganda in my day, right? Russian propaganda is pretty interesting, but I have to say that this is truly my favorite piece of Russian propaganda I have ever interacted with my entire life. I swear to you, I am not underselling this. This is the most fun Russian propaganda has ever been. So I'm just gonna read this out loud, and you just keep an open mind, okay? Just keep an open mind. That's all I ask you, okay? Let's go full screen on this. New evidence that UAF militants, the Ukrainian army basically, are trying to attract Satan to stop the advance of the Russian troops. In Majorsk, which was not so long ago taken by the Russian army advancing around Bakhmut, there was a bad house with a bad apartment. In the adjacent rooms, there was an observation post of the armed forces of Ukraine, a communication room, and a ritual room, and a ceremonial satanic shrine. But Satan has not helped the APU and will not help because we are Russians and God is with us. Now, there was a whole video posted as evidence for this, but I'm just gonna show you one of the snapshots. And tell me, does anybody in here watch anime or know what this is? Can anybody look? First person that says what this is gets a pat on the back. First person, who's gonna say it? Somebody's kind of said it. You gotta say the whole thing though. Yes. Yeah, it's from Naruto. It's from the fucking Leaf Village in Naruto. It's the Leaf Village symbol. It's the Leaf Village symbol. They think that's Satan. They think it's Satan. It's the Leaf Village symbol, man. But what are the Ukrainian army summoning Naruto? Naruto's gonna be in there Russophobic jutsu. What do you mean? It's summoning Satan. That's from the Leaf Village in Naruto. Obviously, that's a secret Azov Satan symbol. But the thing is, this is ridiculous on its face, right? This is ridiculous on its face, right? But the thing is, they really believe it. They really believe it. And I can't emphasize this enough, is that they really believe it. I've looked at the threads, I've looked at the telegrams, I've listened to Russian state media, I've seen speeches by Chechen commanders talking to their soldiers, saying, you today are going to go out there and fight the shaitan, which means devil. You're going to go there because they're promoting transgenderism and homosexuality, and if we don't stop them here, your kids are going to be gay. Your kids are going to be trans. So they genuinely believe that they're fighting Satan in Ukraine. And the evidence they provide, of course, is silly because the Ukrainian population is largely very religious. They're Orthodox Christians. The idea that the Ukrainians is a large Satanist community in Ukraine, or that Satanists control the government, very ridiculous. But they still need to manifest evidence for it. Because this war is so pointless, it's so silly, and it's so tragic when it looks at the amount of people who have died for really nothing, right? On the Russian side, at least, for really nothing. So they need to manifest some reason for this war. And so Russian state media has kind of just thrown everything they can at the wall. Oh, here he comes! They've thrown everything they can at the wall to see what sticks. You know? Everything. And so you're gonna see oh, they're trans, oh, they're gay, oh, they're this, oh, they're that, and oh, they're Satanists. Does that mean they need to provide evidence that they're Satanists? No, they can just say they're Satanists and show you a Leaf Village symbol. There it is, by the way, Leaf Village, and there's Naruto, the Leaf Village. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Hey! Hey, our new community member who just joined today.
Morally corrupt, bankrupt man.
Just joined. I think did he join today, or is he a new chatter? I think he's followed before.
Burns is an immoral, morally corrupt,
either way,
bankrupt man.
I appreciate the 5 gifted tier 1 subs from our new community member from Kiev. I love my Ukrainian community members. I love them.
Morally corrupt,
I know they're going through a lot right
man.
now, and the fact that with everything they're facing, they've decided to tune into my stream. Out of all the streams
Burns
in the world,
is an
I really
immoral,
appreciate.
Morally corrupt,
Thank you for the 5 gifted tier 1
man.
subs, and I know you guys need the money, so you giving it to me, I really appreciate. I'm an American but in Kiev. Oh, hit you up when I go to Kiev. You know what? Contact me on Twitter or contact me on Discord. Send me a DM, and maybe we can set it up. There's a lot of warfare, if I'm being completely honest, is just kind of like sitting around and waiting, kind of like waiting for the next like opportunity, kind of just waiting for the next thing to happen, you know? So anytime I can hang out with someone, go to a bar, just chat. Oh, you're an American journalist, or collaborate, you never know. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hope you're staying safe over there. And I appreciate you going over there to cover the war. God knows they need the attention. They need the coverage as the winter months are going to get pretty brutal right now. How's the weather? How's the cold treating you? Hope it's treating you well. Hope you have heat. Now my first war was embedded in Iraq. Got you. It's foggy? Yep. Seems about right. But be careful. Okay? Foggy, no lights. That sounds like the perfect conditions for some Ukrainian Satanist activity. You never know. Look out for little blonde-haired 13-year-old boys who know how to be a ninja, because the Ukrainians are apparently summoning them with Satan magic. You gotta be careful of this Ukrainio-Satanism that's taking over. Before you know it, you're gonna have a big devil coming out of the ground just smashing Russian positions, and Putin single-handedly is gonna have to come there. He's gonna have to dive into the Black Sea and retrieve the true piece of the cross from the Moskva, and then shove it into the heart of that devil to win the war for Mother Russia. So be careful, because until then, Satanism still dominates, okay? So be careful, look out. I was in Iraq, Afghanistan, Georgia, Syria, Lebanon, West Bank, and now Ukraine. Damn, man.